Hey now, Star Wars fans, Matt Haywood here from the Star Wars Time Show, and I'm going to break down some new canon coming from Star Wars number 20. Going to try and do it as quickly as possible, because my Book of Boba Fett breakdowns are getting a little too long, but I'd still like for you to check them out, so make sure to sub to the channel, like, and do all that fun stuff. Alright, so the big stuff in Star Wars 20. We're still following young Luke post-Empire Strikes Back as he's trying to learn more about the Force. So we learn that the holocron that he found with Yoda didn't really teach him anything. So he looks for a vergence in the Force, and he finds one at this planet called Gyzin. And we ultimately learn that Gyzin is actually like this big living thing. So the interesting canon here is when Luke lands on Gyzin, it essentially swallows him and shows him an imprint of High Republic era Jedi Elzar Mann. So that's pretty rad. They're connecting in this new era of Star Wars storytelling in with the original trilogy, in particular Luke Skywalker in his journey to learn more about becoming a Jedi. Now, while this wasn't the true Elzar Mann, it's explained that this planet essentially, once you land on it, it reads your thoughts and it creates a version of you that always stays on the planet. But this vision of Elzar Mann still talked to Luke, guided him, and gave him some decent advice. So that's one of the cooler bits of new canon that this new comic introduced. So like I said, they throughout their time together, they go to familiar places that have strong ties to the Force. We see them at Acto, the tree that Rey went to in The Last Jedi, and all that fun stuff. But he's just trying to tell Luke, like, listen, man, hey, being a Jedi is not easy, right? We've gone through our trials and tribulations. It wasn't until we defeated, and here's the next great bit of canon, Darth Bane, 800 years prior to the essentially the golden age of the Jedi, that the Jedi really figured out who they were and what they were supposed to be. So yes, we even get a Darth Bane mention here. I'm not sure if this is the first time Luke has heard it, but I believe this is only the second time Darth Bane has been mentioned in the new canon. We got Darth Bane dropped and even a visual in the Clone Wars, the Lost Seasons, but I believe this may be the first time the name is canonized in a tale from one Jedi to a new Jedi. So, you know, like I said, Elzar keeps guiding Luke through these visions, and he's essentially saying, like, listen, man, depending on the era, Jedi have to be different things. We can be warriors, we can be peacekeepers, we can be explorers, so on and so forth. And he's like, listen, man, Luke, it's okay to question what it means to be a Jedi. So as they part ways, something else that may be canon-based, we see Luke is presented with another vision of potentially another traveler to this planet Gyzin, and it has a book, and you know, you can see all these symbols on the book, and the book ends up with Luke. So I'm not sure if this is a Jedi book, a book rooted in the Force. All we know at the end of the comic is Luke just says, hey, I think this is an invitation. So I don't know if it's an invitation to learn more about the deeper workings in the history of the Jedi, or if this is even one of the books that Luke had in his possession on Acto. So, pretty decent entry in the Star Wars run, learning about our buddy Luke and what he was up to in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, in particular, his studies of the Jedi Order. So, connecting with High Republic era Jedis and Elzar Mann, and learning a bit of lore with the Darth Bane drop. Alright, so there you go. That's Star Wars 20, released in January of 2022. Hopefully enjoyed the breakdown and the new canon introduction. If you did like what you just watched, make sure to sub to the channel, turn on notifications, like this video, do all the fun stuff, and join in with our weekly Star Wars podcast, which you can do so by using the links in this video's description. Because if you listen to the Star Wars Time Show, my friends, the Force will be with you always.